Hello, hello, hello. Good morning. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Sorry, that was a little bit of echoes on my end. Good morning.
It's
Good
probably
afternoon. Good
messages
evening.
from me.
It's crazy. Like this happens at least 4 times now, and I still haven't
What
learned
is
it.
it?
So basically, like when we do the live stream, I have to like set up different channels
Uh
for
huh.
all the different channel for this for this live,
Right.
and I keep forgetting to close the tab. So basically, I am
Oh.
hosting the live, but also like watching it at the same time, and then just like having the loop. And of course, I'm using a speaker instead of a headphone, so you can hear me talking, which is fun because I hate my voice. Uh, I don't know why. I just hate
I
them. I hate
know.
listening to
I
my voice.
know.
Yeah. So
I feel like there's no one in this world that likes listening to their voice,
I
right?
mean, I think there are people. I probably know a couple of them. I won't
Really?
name names, but I know. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, yeah, yeah. They're like very obsessed with their voice. Like they actually like
With their own
with their
voice?
own voice. Yes, they will. They will. They will actually repeatedly watching their videos. They are speaking and they just like enjoy it. Like really
That
enjoy it.
is crazy. That is crazy.
I
Because I feel like whenever I record my voice, I'm like, oh, okay, this sounds alright. And then when I play it, I'm like, oh my days, this is how I sound like to other people. It's like looking at your selfies when they're not mirrored. It's like, this is how the
yes,
world sees
yes,
me.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like I like whenever I have to turn my camera. Sorry, guys. I know we're live. We're just talking about random stuff. But whenever I turn on my camera in the meeting, I always mirror it. Like if I not mirror it, I feel like it's so weird. It feels like it's another person. Um,
I know.
and and also, I think there's a scientific reason behind the voice thing because
Yes.
when you um, when you speak, so you can hear your voice, all right, when you speak,
Yeah.
but it's not go through the air. It must go through bones.
Yes.
It's bone conducted.
Yep.
So the frequency change a little bit. So your idea of how you sound like is different
It's
from you
different.
actually.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that little discrepancy. I mean, it's not like dramatically different. Like, oh my God, it's a different person. But because of a little a
Yeah.
difference, you feel it's really jarring. It's really jarring, and
Yeah.
you feel like,
I
what the
know.
heck
I
is that?
can't stand it. I can't stand myself listening to myself.
Yeah,
You know what? It's
yeah,
actually like so bad for me. Like whenever I pick up calls, and then I'm naturally I'm quite introverted as well. Whenever like I
uh-huh.
pick up calls, I always like, or whenever I have like meetings, will always like ask my boyfriend to leave the room.
Oh, interesting. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah, I feel like you're
I'm.
fine. Danny's fine with you, right? Oh,
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. I mean,
okay.
it's not anything. I sorry. I'm taken. Okay, guys. I'm taken. I know. Uh,
Sorry if you have a
sorry.
crush on Win. He's taken.
Nobody crush on me. Yeah. Like I mean, I'm okay. I'm totally fine with talking. Talking or hosting stuff with other people in the room. I think maybe not maybe not in front of coworkers.
Mm.
When I'm hosting live, I don't want to talk in front of my coworkers, just because my style is a little bit chaotic, and that I don't want them to like, wow, like you're like this. Or, nah, sorry, yeah, sorry guys, this is my
Yeah.
true color.
Okay. How was it yesterday? When? How were your Pacific today? I feel like
Okay,
yesterday, for the first time ever, things should have gone really well, right? I feel like all of the games went as people expected it to go. Where are
okay,
you laughing?
okay. Well, first of all, let me share this right. We need to have something visual here. So
Okay.
yeah, yesterday, so you were not in the stream. You have some
Yeah. I don't
quick
know. I
game.
don't know how your positions went. I don't know who you're rooting for.
Okay, so you're not here, but we have our very dear friend, special guest, Utah from Surfer AI. Shout out to Surfer AI, shout out to Utah joining our stream. He was very knowledgeable.
Yes.
I'm very glad, I'm very lucky to have him on the stream. So of course, again, I don't know anything about about
Okay.
the stream yesterday, but yesterday was like, um, you know what, like they call them Ivory Island or Ivory something, right?
Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast, sorry, yeah.
Yes.
But I don't know why they have different names here. Uh, anyway, we were like actually analyze every match, and
Nice.
from the first one, I think my theory was, so Norway definitely has, Holland, like
Yeah.
it's like their like superstar,
Okay.
but their opponent getting to the knockout stage, and they're performing pretty well during the group stage too, right? And their
Mhm.
defense is pretty strong. I think that's the team that get a draw with Spain or Portugal, right? Or Spain, I think.
I believe so. Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah. So our theory, this thesis actually, is that if you have a very strong team with a strong defense, and you are facing another strong team with a strong score,
Attack.
right?
Uh huh.
So he's definitely going to be targeted, right? Like he's
Okay.
be guarded, and it might be ended up with a draw. That's how I,
Okay. Interesting.
and then they will have to go into penalty. That's how I feel
Okay.
about it.
Okay.
And I was wrong.
Okay,
So
but
I
to be fair though, the day before yesterday, there were
was full surprise.
two that went to penalty shootouts. So I
Yes,
feel
with
like
full
this
surprise.
was very like calculated position. I think
Okay,
it was a fair shot.
yeah. So I'm actually here. So it's not bad. Out of the three, I got two wings, so not bad.
All right.
So France wings, Mexico wings, and then it's pretty good. So I will say this is very very embarrassing. The only match that I didn't win is the one that I have my own idea. I have a thought.
Oh, okay.
The other two, I was like, you know what, Yuta, like I don't know much about
I'll
this,
follow
but
your lead, Yuda.
yes, I was like, I'll follow you, Leo. Like I'm not sure. And then he's like, yeah. And then I got in there. And then
That
the
is
only one
so
I have a
funny.
theory. I was like, yo, everyone, that makes sense, right? Like it feels like, it feels like
Oh my
um
days. Freaking oh my
what?
god. You're already like losing. Guys, by the way, yeah.
Oh,
So this
oh,
is
okay.
the yeah, this is the fun part about 42 Space if you're watching. If you go to our website, you can actually see the live score. Oh my god, this is crazy.
Yo, this is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna actually, you know what? So this is one. So this is also a very, very cool, cool opportunities to show people about our mechanism.
Mhm.
So this is where the before when we trade, it's all say it's like low spread, right? So right now we're into a phase that's like high spread. The high spread is when the trading phase more towards in a quote unquote like you're kind of uh finalizing your thoughts on the event. So this is the phase where you should enter the position if you know how things will come out, right? Because at this stage it's very late to the event. You have almost you will have more information than before. For use this match as example, the match already started and you already have Congo like score one. So this is more likely. Yeah, so you have more information. So like the chance of Congo winning is significantly higher than the match before match started. So this is where you should actually like make a decision, make a dare I say quote unquote prediction, but not just purely on trading. Because right now, if you already hold a position, you exit, it's stop your loss. It's not taking profit. Okay, so I'm actually going to, you know what? I'm going to put all my money I won from yesterday going here.
Wait, so you are sure that Congo will win from the early goal?
What do you think? Do you think England?
I feel like you stuttered, but you're like, what do you think?
Okay, you know
um,
what? You know, this is $50. Okay, this is 50. First of all, it's a lot. It's a decent amount of money, but this is
right.
enough for me to like. I would love to like take a risk. So
Okay.
it will be legendary. First of all, if
It
I
will be
win,
crazy.
it'll be crazy. Yes.
Okay.
If not, it'll be stupid. But I will say, no, who knows? Who knows? Right? Everything could happen. And also, like the pot is just like significantly way
I know.
bigger.
The
Like
odds if you win this will be insane.
yeah, so like I'm actually in the pot of 240 against a pot of 1.5k almost. So if I win, I'm gonna be taking a share of the 1.5k with the my 240 comrades here. So I know you're gonna tell me England will win, but fuck
I
it.
mean, who knows? Who knows? So actually, Congo drew against Portugal, so they're not that bad. I
Mm-hmm.
do think the English team is like really strong. I wouldn't say they're the strongest in the tournament, but I do think
Yeah.
they're one of like the tournament's favorites. But something about England is I don't know if you know, but came from England.
Yes, I know that. I know.
So oh, you know that? Okay. Um,
I'm
but
bad at
like
sports. I'm good at history. Or not. I don't know.
okay,
Who knows?
yeah. So do you know that they haven't won in like 60 something years?
I
They
know.
haven't
Yeah.
won the World Cup in so many years. Yeah, so like I feel like the pressure for them to win is always so immense. That's why like they always like fuck up because they're like it's just like
Yeah.
so much like mental burden on like on their
It's like
shoulders, right?
it's
So
like
like
South Korea.
as
It's like South Korea. It's like South
it's
Korea.
just true, but South Korea didn't invent football, so I feel like the stake is a lot bigger here.
Wow.
South
Wait,
Korea
wait. Okay.
invented kimchi, so it's like if there's like a World Cup for like kimchi, like and South Korea
Kimchi,
didn't win, then it's like it's
pickle
crazy.
vegetable. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the World Cup of pickled vegetables, and then
I know.
Korea win. Well, actually, I know a couple
China
countries
might
that
win
are
too, right? Pao Chai is also quite nice.
yeah, both that's really nice. Uh,
Yeah.
okay, I'm actually hungry now. Okay, anyway, we have we have a no food policy doing stream. Okay, just lay it out. I
Oh,
just can't.
okay.
I just can't. Uh, but I get it, but I also feel like England's. Everyone's like, definitely England has a lot of fans, blah blah blah.
hmm
I also feel like I don't know. It feels a little bit underwhelming. Other team, like
That
I don't
is
see like
true.
like when I look at news, it's
Yeah.
always like France, Mbappe, and then the other star,
Yeah.
uh,
hmm You know what?
Norway. Yeah,
I feel like, well, this is my personal opinion, but I feel like when you talk about other national teams, right, you have
yeah,
like people from different countries rooting for like different national teams, but I feel like
yeah.
only English people root for the England national team. I don't think anyone else like roots for the English national team other than English, if I think
My,
about it.
yeah, I feel like it's probably because the star power. It could be the
Maybe,
star
yeah.
power. Yeah, I feel like I don't know, like based on my almost zero knowledge about football, I don't know. I don't know anyone on England's team. Like I've never heard about anyone for England. Like Curry,
Really? What about Harry Kane?
no.
Okay.
Okay,
I think it might
I
be
bet
because
right now someone from Discord, our Discord channel, watching this, gonna send something in our Discord channel, just like, wow, one doesn't even know this guy. He's a so total
can you
fake
name
fan.
a single British player? English player?
Rooney, how about that? He retired.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, right. He retired years ago. But yeah,
Before him
good enough. Good enough.
was Bacon, David Bacon, of course, right?
And was Swiss.
But yeah, so for me, it's like I I'm not saying I'm a perfect benchmark, but I'm kind of like a benchmark. If I know a person or a player from a team, that means most likely everyone know that player on the team. Like that has a really huge power, star power. I
Mm,
if I don't know them, like that means like I don't see them on any news I watch or any
right.
social media I'm on. That means their star power is not big enough.
That
Just
is
my
true.
like my benchmark. I'm a benchmark, right? So
That is
that
true.
so I think that explains, at least for me, it's like that explains from like why England doesn't have a huge non-English follower to the team. But also like
Mm,
England, Scotland, and they all have like their separate team. It feels like it's also kind of like you divided the fan base from
yeah.
Britain
Right,
umbrella.
right. That
So yeah.
that's also it. But it'll be exciting to see how this turns out because I feel like we've lost a few like European teams along the way. So I do wonder how England will fare. But it will be nice to see them get
Oh, you
eliminated.
know
I think
what?
it'll be quite funny.
Okay, I'll give you another thing. I feel like probably
Mm-hmm.
not many people talk about this. I don't know where this match is hosting, but I feel like it could be in the East Coast, U.S. East Coast.
Oh, really? Let's check. I also don't know where it's hosted at.
Like, yeah, let me
Let's
see.
see.
Versus Congo. Uh, okay, let me see where location. Oh, they didn't say location, huh? Oh, it's in
Uh,
Atlanta.
it's in
It's in
Atlanta,
Atlanta.
yeah.
Okay, now let's take a
Wait,
look
does
at
it
Atlanta.
change things?
What?
Is it the weather saying? Is it the weather or what are you thinking?
Yes, weather.
Okay.
It's
Yes. I
super hot
agree.
in the. It's super hot
It's super
nowadays.
hot in Georgia, yeah.
Yeah, and then like I don't think England is has that kind of weather there.
I feel like England's, like pretty like mild, right? It supposedly rains a lot there. You know what? This is such an interesting topic you're bringing because like a lot of people are saying like the South American teams are doing quite well. They're a lot to like the temperature compared to like European
Yes,
teams.
yes. I think it totally makes sense. Like you, like all the team has been through, like all the team like playing right now, they already been through like 2 week, almost 2 weeks of match, right? And then
Right.
a lot of them like also suffer from like different time zone, like jet lag, blah blah blah. I know everyone's like, oh, but they're professionals, but like that's human body, right? That's inevitable. You're gonna have something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think even if you can quickly adjust with, uh, medicine or any like treatment
Mm-hmm.
or like therapy
Yep.
to adjust the jet lag, but the weather you
Right.
can't, right? You
That is
can't all of a
true.
sudden just like, oh, I don't have to, I don't, I'm used to heat right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, like I feel like Congo and all the South America, like Africa country team,
Right.
their weather like this. Like they're used to play in this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Wait, did you
it's
know 9 out of 10 African teams made it to round of 32? That's like insane stats.
yeah, I feel like this
Yeah.
probably
So I feel like weather also helps, I think. You're right.
I feel like it affects like, and this is just my theory, my thesis here. So I think England probably not going to win.
Wow, that'd be crazy if England actually loses this.
Well, I
But
mean,
I mean, we love upsets, you know. We love like I personally really like stories of like underdogs winning because it makes things a lot more memorable, I think. And then of course, if you have positions, it makes it a lot more memorable for you as well.
yeah, exactly. So I will. I'll say yeah. I have my hope up from Congo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
Next one.
see. Belgium versus Senegal. Do you know anything about Belgium or Senegal?
I don't even know Senegal is a country before I live stream
Before
this.
World Cup. No, it's okay. I feel like every World Cup I also learn about new countries, so it's not it's not just you. But yeah, so Belgium is actually quite special. So a couple of years back, they're
Uh-huh.
famously known as like the Golden. They had so many fantastic players, but they never won anything. And now all of these players are like really, really old. They're like 30 going to 40. So like they're like a lot weaker than they used to be, right? Obviously, but they
Yeah,
still have like a lot of fans because a lot of them are like, oh, what could have been like just like so talent, all these years wasted. So a lot of people are like rooting for them to win for sure. Because I think for a lot of these players, they'll be their last World Cup. Sadly, for Senegal, they're like one of Africa's best. I know I say this for about a lot of African teams, but it's just because like a lot of them are good.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, they're like the first team ever to reach out after losing their first two games. So it's like it's quite historic. I
I,
think.
I bet, I bet they're having a
Mhm.
like blast over there,
I
looking at.
know.
Right? I mean that's actually a moment I think every fan would be proud of, and then like very touching moment for like seeing the team that you're rooting for actually doing well on this, right? I I don't know. Like this is the match like I have no idea of. I and
Mhm.
also surprisingly the draw is pretty high chance here.
Yeah. I think this is probably the closest game of the day. I feel like both love to attack. Both are pretty bad at defending.
Defense.
So it'll be quite interesting to see how
Okay.
they do. I feel like draw might be a good option.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do draw and also just follow up the thing. Also like you know what draw just like from like a capital efficiency perspective, draw is
I know
probably
it makes a
also
lot of sense.
a big a lot of sense. Yeah. So I'll put on a small position just to try it out, see my new
Yeah.
theory how it goes. Next one tonight is
Now
USA.
is USA versus Bosnia. Obviously, we have to be rooting
I think USA will
for
win.
USA,
The
right?
US will win.
Yeah.
US will win.
I do think so. It's
But
like it'll be embarrassing if they don't win because both Canada and Mexico have made it to round of 16. So it'll be like the only like host that will make it.
yeah, so I think yeah. Yesterday, Utah also has a really good point. Like it's like so far, all of the hosts wins. So that's why he's like, yeah,
Yes.
I think the Mexico will win this one. I was like, oh, okay, that's actually not bad, a pretty good, a pretty good
Yeah.
observation. So hmm, I think US will win. However, this is the problem. Not a problem, but okay. So if I'm gonna do this, I don't know which one I'm gonna. I'm gonna just do like five for each.
Oh god, just to be safe.
Yeah, just to be sure. I think every single time I'm trying to do like a single out bet position,
Right.
it end
You
up very
always like
poorly.
fuck things up.
It always very very poor for me. So
Yeah.
so I'll be like, okay, you know what? Never mind. I'm just cover all. So I think I can just get like my at least do like a 2x if
Yeah. I mean that's
that's
still
okay.
like really nice, right? Overnight
That's,
considering it's just a few hours.
I'm literally just talking for 2 minutes and then make 2x. That's like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I've definitely lost money in a lot of worse ways than this.
Yeah, but also like it's fun, right? Like I think I don't. Yeah, the thing is, I don't think I will ever learn and talk about football like this if I do not have a skin in the game,
Right.
right? Also like if I mean I don't follow that closely enough to have a team to root for. So I feel like I just don't have a like strong opinion, and then like I would not even like kind of like excited for either game. But now because I'm like put, put my money on the position, so I was like,
Yeah.
okay, you know what? I actually want Congo to win. I actually want US to win, even though I don't know
Yeah.
anyone on their team. So we just kind
It's
of
okay.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I think that's wait, that's all. Yeah, that's all for today,
Yeah.
July 1st.
We only
Oh,
have
and
two matches today.
and then happy new month to everyone watching this. I just realized it's a new month already.
Oh,
Um,
happy July, everyone. I can't believe
yeah,
we only have like 3 weeks left of World Cup. We went from like having like 6 matches per day to only 3 matches. Soon we'll be only having one.
yeah.
So
This
enjoy
is
it while it lasts, everyone.
enjoy when it lasts. It's kind of yeah. I feel like like a fever dream. It
I
just
know.
comes so fast, like the hype building up, and really happened. Like I don't know how it is related event in your hometown. Like here, it's like everywhere you go, everyone's like wearing jerseys, and
Yeah.
yeah, I was like kind of interesting talking with Utah yesterday, because Utah is in west coast of U.S.
Uh huh.
So yesterday I saw a lot of, they say like a lot of people wearing like Mexico jersey.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's
You know
very
what?
nice.
It's
But
it's funny because like I feel like if we're talking about proximities, obviously like Mexico is a lot closer to California, right? But I
yes,
just
very.
learned recently in Indonesia, like
Uh-huh.
there's this city that has a lot of like Brazilian supporters, and then like the entire street was filled with like people celebrating Brazil's win against Japan. And I feel like this is like just like the best part about World Cup, how like everyone is just like uniting together, you know?
Yeah, of course. Like I've seen like a lot of people like I mean in New York. So like you see like all the people from different countries. They wear different jerseys, and
Right.
then like I think starting afternoon, like you walk on the street, you can literally hear cheers like everywhere you go.
Days. That must be
It's
amazing.
like really, it's a really joyful experience. Like walking, like you can feel the energy. Like people are cheering, people are united. Like you said, people are united through sports, and yeah, it's really wonderful.
Hopefully, like
I
we'll see like a lot more American football players after this. It'll be nice to see like a much stronger U.S. men's national team. Maybe like kids watching these in America will like want to try out soccer more.
yeah, I hope so too. Actually, yeah. I mean, if any country can like build a strong team from scratch
Right.
now, I think America it will be the top one candidate
Mm,
for that.
yeah.
Just because the fan base, the money, the infrastructure, and the amount of talent here. Like
Yeah.
if I feel like anyone, any athlete from like NBA or NFL, if they want, they can
They could
easily
easily
switch to.
play. You know
Yes,
what? I feel like the
actually,
problem with America is like there are just like so many like popular sports there. Because I feel like if I'm thinking about Europe, just watch probably like what football, tennis, and things like this, right? But in America, we have like NBA, MLB, NHL. There's just like so many different sports. So it's like
so
I
many
feel like
sports. Like,
that's why,
yeah,
yeah,
I mean, sports is like a huge industry in United
yes,
States,
for
and
sure.
then it's very,
It's a
and also
billion
like
dollar. I mean, like, billions of dollars.
yeah, and then I forgot what's the terminology for that. But you know, like um, if you have for example, you mentioned NBA, NFL,
Yeah.
like baseball and other sports, right? Or other leagues.
Mm-hmm.
If those leagues doing well, they will attract more talents to go to that league, and
Mm,
then that league will go even better, so that
right.
it would just keep growing better, like fly well. However,
Yeah.
for example, like football, like there is football here in the United States too, a league, but like the football league, because you know it's relatively new, relatively small. So when the student athletes, or when a kid they choose to which sport to play, football will not be their first choice. Like
Right. That
if
makes
you
sense.
ask, yeah, if you ask any like kids like good at like physically, like has a physical advantage, like ask them which league they want to be in, most
Yeah.
likely they will
Probably like
choose
NBA or right
NBA or
or
NFL.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense, right? Like it's
Yeah.
an investment for your whole
Yeah.
life. You definitely want to go to
Right.
the where most money is. But I
Yeah.
hope, like you said, like I hope because of the World Cup, because like more fans, Messi, thanks to Messi, bring football. into US. Maybe
USA.
we'll
Yeah.
USA. Yeah, maybe we'll see more kids starting to play football, and that'll be beautiful.
Yeah,
Well,
that'd be nice.
actually, yeah, actually, I will say also because I don't see that many public football field for the kids to
Wait,
play.
you know what? Do you know this one? So like I don't know how familiar you are with football, right? But
Yeah,
actually in a lot of like European countries and South American countries, a lot of like the players we have now that are like really, really big, they came from like really humble
yeah,
backgrounds. You
yeah. I
think
know.
about countries like Brazil or Argentina, like these players start as kids probably just playing off like the streets, you know? And it's just like
Yeah.
they get scouted because like there are like so many scouts looking for really talented kids. Whereas and then like in Europe, of course, like if you enter youth academies, everything is paid really talented will like pay nothing, and then the club will pay for like their coaching, their facilities, their travel, medical care, and things like that. Whereas I feel like in US actually, like for you to enter a youth club, you get charged. You have to pay like thousands of dollars per year, you know. And then as you
Mhm.
said, United States just doesn't have like the public public facilities that like all these other countries have, which is probably like one of the reasons why soccer is not as popular, I think.
Yeah. The other thing is like I read story about how Ronaldo's upbringing also like pretty hard, right?
Yeah.
And then like for a lot of people, like especially the European and then this leagues, I really see like the superstar coming from money,
Right.
but in the US, you see like you know some like Stephen Curry, his dad also was a basketball player. LeBron
Hmm.
James, his son is also in Lakers right now, right? And you have
Right.
Jalen Brunson, his dad also played for Knicks. So like you
Hmm.
see the heritage. Uh, I
Right.
mean, they're a very good player. I'm not saying like they're like Maple Baby or whatever, but I think just like the system is or the pathway is kind of different, I guess. Yeah. So I don't
Hmm.
know. I don't see. I really see. I don't know if you can give me an example, but I really see like footballers, kids, also want to be a footballer or successful footballer.
I mean, like, Erling Haaland's dad was also a footballer, and now, like, Haaland brought Norway into the World Cup. The last time Norway was in the World Cup was when Haaland's dad was still playing. We do
Oh, that's
have
nice.
like a few,
Yeah.
yeah, we do have a few people playing in the World Cup right now where their dads professional footballers. One was in Algeria that has now been eliminated.
Hmm.
Zinedine Zidane was his dad. So there are definitely like a few.
Yeah, because I feel like I kind of learned this from like a Beckham's family. Like
Mm-hmm.
his sons, only one of them wants to do football. I think,
Yeah, but
right?
I
Like
feel like you can't compare Beckham's to a normal family because they were like superstars, you
super.
know.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes
So
sense.
it's
But
like it's
yeah.
quite different. Cause actually, like during Netherlands game yesterday, if you're watching, Netherlands lost to Morocco, and then one of the penalty takers is actually a son of a former Dutch international football player, and then the son missed the penalty that made them lose. The dad also missed a penalty in the past before.
So it's kind of like
People were making, yeah, it's
making
like fucked up.
that makes yeah.
That's so
That could be
sad.
that's so sad. Yeah. Okay, we are actually pretty on time. I think that's all we have.
Hmm.
Before we go, is there anything else you want to talk about, Andrea?
I mean, not much that I can say about Love Island, but I know how Love Island works now, I think. I definitely have my favorites, even though I'm not watching.
Yeah, I feel like that's the topic we need Linda's on. Like
I
I
know.
know all my knowledge about love. I know also is from Twitter. I'm not gonna lie, like I
I
don't follow
know.
them.
It's all I know. But yeah, I
Yeah,
do. I can see why Linda want Trinity and Bryce to win because they're also my friends. Though I haven't watched a single.
well, yeah, that makes sense. Well, cool. Thank you so much for joining us today, Andrea, and everyone
Thank
watching this.
you.
We will skip tomorrow's stream and resume on Friday. I think that's Friday. Yeah, Friday. And starting Friday, we're gonna change our program. We move our program probably 2 hours earlier a little bit. So yeah. Um, Other than that, we're still gonna be the same old me, Andrea, Linda. We might have more surprising hosts, guests coming on the show.
Yay, that'd be
Uh,
fun.
yeah, I am just give everyone a little bit of teaser. We've seen actions, we've seen motions in Solana, so I am thinking bringing some Solana friends on the show so we can talk about
Oh.
some more crypto stuff, or we can bring more friends to talk about Love Island or other interesting stuff as well. Um, Maybe sometime. I know we have like on 42 we also have like crypto AI stuff. I might want to bring some like AI people here as well, but you know what? There's a if anything you're interested in, there's always something on the 42. You just need to take a look. Uh, yeah, and that's all I have today. Thank you everyone for watching. I will see
Thank
you
you,
guys on
everyone.
Friday.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye. Have a good day.
Have a good day.